everybody. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Jen. Jennifer, what is happening? I'm good. How are you, Rachel? It's hot today. I think I got sunburnt. Can you tell in my face? Went out to lunch with my aunt and wasn't expecting to sit outside for a while and definitely feeling the heat. It was like 98 degrees. Wasn't wearing sunscreen, but it was nice. I don't think it's too bad, but it's definitely I'm burnt. Crazy busy day. Happy for a quiet evening. That's always nice after a long day. I'm glowing. Yeah, we'll call it that. Hopefully it's not one of those that gets worse. It does look like I'm embarrassed or something, like I'm flushed. You know, sometimes it doesn't seem that bad and then it gets pretty red, but I don't tend to burn too much. I should have put on my I have like a moisturizer that I wear sometimes that has a little SPF in it, but I didn't do that today. I should have. Depends what the diary says. Yeah, we're on a new diary today. I'm actually like really excited. It's been a long time since we've started fresh. And even with Ralph's diary, we kind of like knew a little bit about him because the person who donated them to me already knew he was the mayor, already knew like a few things about him. So this will be exciting. I have not cracked this open other than just to take pictures of it. So this is the first time I'm like thinking about this person. I do have one bit of information possibly that was from the eBay listing. Actually, I guess two pieces of information because Rachel asked where is she from or where is this person from. So it's a girl and she is from Calais, Vermont, I think. Actually, yeah, she has her address in here. It says Calais, Vermont. I don't know if it's pronounced like that, so someone can tell me. I'm assuming the S is silent because it's probably French, but that's where she's from. And then in the eBay listing, it said something about her being a school teacher. So we're just gonna maybe use that piece of information to try to find her, but also that could not be true, so I don't know. I don't know where the eBay seller got that information, but it's a tiny diary. This is the diary. It's really little. But it does seem like she has packed it with information, so I'm looking forward to this. I can kind of give you a little sneak peek. This is what the pages look like. So every day pretty much has an entry and should be interesting. I'm a little biased and I like to read diaries written by women. I don't know why. It just like, and yeah, her writing is beautiful. I think it's going to be nice and easy enough to read. So it should be good. I'm really excited to get to begin a new story and a new person. I always find that very first, like, every name that's mentioned we can look up. Every name could be someone important. And just trying to find her. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we start just reading it and then try to find out about her? Because I haven't even searched her name. Or we can try to, like, dig up on Ancestry or find a grave, try to find her first, find some information, and then start reading. I don't know what you guys want to do. We could spend like 10 or 15 minutes doing some poking around and then read, or we could just go for it. Read it first. Okay, so let's read a few days. Okay, we'll start reading. And then we can go and actually, I have a lot of my diary detectives in the comments. So if you are feeling like you want to do some research at home, you can look her up and see if you find anything and send it on Discord and I can open it up. Because I haven't even so much as put her name in to find a grave. She might be easy to find. Maybe we'll find pictures of her, but I haven't started yet. So let's just start off then. So the first thing that's written in this diary is her name, and she does add the initial B, so that will be helpful. Myrtie B. Wheeler. I noticed she does talk about, she says father a lot, just from taking pictures of the pages. I noticed that. So I think she's on the younger side. That might help anybody doing some searching. Maybe she's a teenager. Maybe she's late teens, early 20s. I don't know. Maybe she's older and she still lives at home. She's a teacher, so back then I feel like a lot of teachers weren't married, right? Or was that further back than that? I don't know. But that might give you some pointers to start with. Okay, so let's do January 1st, 1905. I only have one diary of her, just so everybody is prepared. This might go pretty fast. I did notice, I was trying to remember where I even got this because I got it so long ago. So I was searching my email for, I remembered that the listing said Calais, the town. So I looked that up into my email and I ended up finding a eBay suggestion. The seller had sold another diary of hers. I missed it. So this was like 2 years ago now. But there were other diaries out there. I didn't snag them. I just got this one. No, I haven't made a new tab, but I guess I'll do that now because we might need to send things in it. So I'll do that right now. That would be here. And I'm going to call it Myrtie Wheeler 1905. I'm so excited to read something new. It's been a long time. Actually, I don't think we've ever read through a single year diary. Oh, you might have found her on Find a Grave. Passed away in 1961. Okay, cool. I don't think we've ever on the live stream read a single year's diary. We did the Weatherman diaries. This is only we did 2 series, which they take a while because there's multiple diaries. And then this one. Maybe we'll find something good with this. Maybe like shorter projects are the way to go, but we'll see. Okay, it won't let me comment. Okay, sorry. Just stupid permissions on Discord are awful. Edit channel. Permissions. Yeah, it says nobody can do anything. Like, why? Oh, that's everyone can't. Okay, but subscribers should be able to view it, should be able to send messages. Can I just like sync it with... Why is it so hard every single time? I'm just gonna manually... I'm really bad at Discord. I always screw the permissions up somehow. Just gonna manually go in and check off everything that makes sense. Sure. Create polls. Okay, sure. Try now, Rachel. You might need to like X out of it and come back, but see if you can send something. It should just, when I make a new chat within that folder, it should just like sync the permissions, and it says it does, but it clearly doesn't. Okay, did it work? I don't have, there we go. I don't have notification sounds on anymore because it was getting annoying, but then I don't see when people send me messages. So if anyone does send things into Discord, let me know because I can't hear it. Bryn said, what are we up to today? We're up to no good. Now, we're reading a new diary, which is very, very exciting. I'm pumped. A woman named Myrtie Wheeler, and she wrote this diary in 1905. So, oh yeah, hey, Valentina. You're back in Chile. Oh, nice. Glad to see your name on there. So if we think this is her, when was she born? Oh, that's not her. Hold on. She was born in 1867. So, oh yeah, this makes sense. Vermont. Oh, yep. And Calais. That's probably her. Okay, so now that we have... Oh, no, she can't be 8 years old in this. That's not an 8-year-old handwriting, is it? No, she's not 8 years old. This is 1905. So she's like... Someone do the math. She lived a long time, huh? 97. Okay, so let's do something. Since we do have a lead, let me go on... Yeah, that's older than I was expecting. I thought she'd be like 20. I don't know why. I had no reason to assume that, but in my mind, she was 20 something. Okay, let's do a search. I don't know, maybe is it Myrtle? It says Myrtie there, so. Okay. And what was it? 1867. Is that the same year Georgia was born? No, she was 18... No, yeah, I think so, actually. or close to it. Okay, we have her obituary here. Let's see if she's any family trees. Wheeler family tree. That's a good sign because that means maybe that's a relative. Is it public? Ooh, what's this? Could this be another diary detective? Is this someone who bought her other diary? Or is this the... Hold up. Hold on. Let me just look at something. April 1st, March 29th. What if this is the diary that I have? No. This is another... Oh, no, that's 1899. Holy crap! Someone has her 1899 diary and a bunch of stuff. They probably bought it on eBay. Oh my god. Who put this? Catherine Hartman. This is amazing. Willing to help. Last active 2 to 6 days ago. Should I message her? It looks like she probably does the same thing I do. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Do I do it right this second? You want to help me craft a message? I'm actually live right this second. Okay, hold on. I don't want you guys to have to look at all my... Hold on. Maybe I do that after. I'll do that after, Hold on, let me get my... Because I shouldn't out her. But anyways, cool. Okay, so that's really cool. Maybe she'll share her research with us, hopefully. It does say willing to help. I'd definitely be willing to send her my stuff in exchange for hers. I love that. And the picture has the Motel Holly. Why is she in that area? Glad to be here at the beginning. It's a DNA relationship. Wait. Oh, I think probably none. Yeah, not a DNA relationship. It says that either way. Oh, Holly didn't hear? Oh, hey, Holly. Okay, I was confused. I was like, wait, is she near Holly or something? Holly, I was looking up the information of this diary author, and I ended up finding a tree. Okay, here's what I need to do. I need to go back to the tree. I ended up finding a tree, and the lady who wrote this diary is in the tree, and the picture on her profile was this magnifying glass on a diary, and I zoomed in and it was another diary written by this woman. So someone else, maybe a relative or maybe just another researcher, is researching her stuff. So I'm definitely going to be sending her a message. So that's really cool. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. Is it one of you guys? That'd be cool. How'd I get spelling for my name or for her name? You mean just Addie? I don't know. I think my mom said she saw it in a book, but I don't know what book. If it was a baby name book or like a story, I don't know. But yeah, and it's just Addie. There's nothing else. It's just Addie. So wait, is that the right one on Find a Grave then? I think so. 1867 and 1965. Yep, should be. So I don't see any pictures on here. Why don't we... I'm excited to just start reading. We found her. Maybe we'll find some pictures on... Oh, I did have the obituary. A retired school teacher. She was the daughter of Reverend Benjamin Wheeler and Abby Campbell Wheeler. She taught in Worcester and Calais. Okay, so she didn't have any children, it seems. That seems to be a common theme, which I wonder if that's probably the reason why a lot of these diaries end up on eBay and at estate sales, is when they don't have children to inherit them. Because I always think, like, how do people end up with old diaries? Like, how do the families... The case of the estate sale where I got the 1917 diary, I think that was just there was, like, so much stuff in the house and it was missed. But, like, other people who have even like a set of diaries. Like, how does anyone give that up, their family history, but maybe there's just nobody to inherit it? But I have successfully, with the Ralph Slippy diaries we just finished, and Georgia too, they didn't have any children, but I ended up finding a distant relative to send them back to. And I actually just packaged them up today, and they will be sent off. So there is hope that we'll find somebody to return it to. I wonder if the person on Ancestry is trying to do the same thing, or I don't know. We'll have to see. I will definitely message her. Okay, so Father and I, we know Father is the Reverend, went to Woodbury, Vermont. Woodbury Center. Presiding Elder J.O. Sherburne was there and preached. I don't know what presiding elder would be. Is that a Mason thing? Father stopped his work there and turned it over to the presiding elder. Sounds so fancy. We took dinner at W.C. Peck's. We came home and stayed all night. So her dad is a reverend. Sounds like a religious thing. But I wonder, like, what presiding elder. Methodist Episcopal Church. Methodist. Okay. January 2nd. It's elder of the church who does services when the minister isn't there. Aha. Father went to Montpelier. Is that how you say it? I don't know, actually. Montpelier. Do you pronounce the R? He did some trading. I am at home. Washed some. I am sick. Oh. He subscribed for the Argus. I wonder what that is. 6 months. That's a newspaper? Stayed at home all night. I'll be looking that up. The Argus. I don't know if that would have to do with her town or the Times Argus. Yeah, I feel like that maybe it is a newspaper. Date. Clearly it did not get that. Oh. It's just giving me all the newspapers. Oh, they only have these, I think. I don't know. Argus Leader. South Dakota. This would be in Vermont. Could be something that doesn't exist anymore, though. Maybe it's more of a magazine or not specific to Vermont. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What is the Argus Leader? Local news. What do you do with the transcripts once they're finished? I have them on my website. What website? This one? That's newspapers.com. I have the transcriptions of my past projects on my website, and I will be adding another little tab here for this one. But you can kind of like, if you click on these boxes turn into Google Slides. They just don't load when I'm on live streams. But when you open them up, it is, yo bro, it is all the pages and pictures of the people and the places. It just takes forever to load because they're like pretty big files. But this one will be there too, it's just not yet. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Nikki, we found another person researching a different diary of this woman, so that's exciting. We decided to start a 1905 diary written by Myrtie Wheeler. We already found a little bit of information on her. We haven't dug in too much. Times Argus is the paper in Montpelier. Okay, so I think that's just not on this website, but that's okay. Maybe we can find it somewhere else. Oh no, here, Evening Argus. Okay, cool. We do have it. So maybe we'll be able to find some information in there that she was reading. I am sick. Did not sit up near all day. I've got a cold. Father helped about the housework. We stayed at home all night. Oh, I see. I was checking to see what's going on with her mom. Her mom died, so she's not there. So I'm assuming it's just her and her dad. I don't see any siblings, but I'm not sure. We're going to look at 1900 census. Okay. He is married to a Hattie Wheeler in 1900. But that's not her mother, I don't think. Not according to this. And in 1910, it is just Myrtie and her dad. Okay, so who is this Hattie person? Damn, she's dead too. Yeah, this is a new person. Hi, Max. This is Myrtie Wheeler. She's a school teacher, or will be a school teacher, in Calais, Vermont. We don't really know yet because we haven't read much of her. But we ended up finding another person on Ancestry. The person who made this tree seems to have a diary, another diary of hers. So I'm definitely going to reach out and try to connect because they probably are also researching that diary. Okay, so it looks like Myrtie's mother, Sarah, died. He remarried, and then that wife died too. So right now, it is just Myrtie and her dad. I found this diary on eBay, and there were other ones by her that were being sold by this person. So I think that explains why there's somebody else doing some research. They must have bought another one. And that one was earlier. It was 1899, so hopefully she'll be willing to collaborate. January 4th, 1905. I am not very well. Father helped me about the work in the house. He spent the evening at J.B. Van Ornham's. Father and I stayed home all night. Yikes. Father's teeth? Do you ever just hope you'll find an ancestor's diary to research? Yeah, that would be really cool. And face are aching. I am a little better. He helped me some about the work. He stayed at home all night. Okay, it's a little cut off. Very exciting starting a new project. It's full of possibility. Mrs. Yeah, that would be insane if I stumbled upon one on eBay that was actually a relative. Mrs. Philo Brown and baby Fred, cute, called here. It is some windy. Father and I are not very well. Oh, they're both sick. We stayed at home all night. I feel like we could look up all of these people, but I don't know. We need to get some entries in here first. Yes, I put it onto my website. The question was, do I upload the diaries? Hold on. Did I start the YouTube? I need to make sure. Oh, I don't think I did. Crap. Wait. Yes, I did. Is it working? Hold on. Okay, it is good. I started it and then X'd out the tab, so I got worried, but it's still going. Okay. Thank you, Penny, for checking. Okay. Is that Penny my diary detective? Or a different Penny? Yeah, that's a different username. But thank you for checking. Okay. Okay, January 6th. Philo's Find a Grieve on Discord. Okay. Philo? I don't know. Oh, on Discord, thank you. Here we are. Copy. It always opens in Microsoft Edge. It irritates me. Oh, Philo is a boy. A man, rather. He married... Oh, another girl named Myrtie. Baby Fred! Oh, here's a picture of him. That's cool. It's so small. Okay, we got our first picture. I don't know if I'm going to try to keep all of the pictures and everything in one document. I might, because we only have a year of her life. But I don't know. Maybe not, because clearly we have some more information in other diaries out there. I'll just keep that. Actually, yeah. Link it right in there. Do we have a picture of Fred? Oh my god, look at Ellen's hat. What the heck is on her hat? It looks like a fairy garden. Seriously, what is on her hat? It looks like marigolds, and this looks like an animal, like a face of an animal. Where is that picture from? That is like too bad that I can't just... Maybe it's on Ancestry in case she gets hungry. Speaking of, I'm hungry. Okay, I was gonna look for Fred. No picture of Fred, but we do have a picture of Delmar, his brother. Yikes. Looks like a true farmer. That's a really cool picture, actually, though. Look at the mountains in the background. I don't know if he's a relative yet, actually, but hold on. I was just saying, oh, Philo is a guy. Yeah, that's because his wife, who is Mrs. Philo, because she doesn't have an identity anymore because she's his wife, stopped by. So I don't know if they're related or if they're friends or what, but I know that is a really good picture. Okay. Oops. We're on January 7th. Father and I put up a larger stove pipe to see if the creosote will not run less. We did our chores and stayed at home all night. Melissa. Yeah, we'll call her Melissa. Oh, that's his mom. Hold on. Let's see. What is her name? Myrtie. So her name's also Myrtie. Must have been a very popular name. Do we have her picture? Oh, yay, we have a picture of her. I'm glad I clicked on it. Usually if there's a picture, it's the first picture. But sometimes you find them hidden in the little side things. Ah, cool. So we have a picture of her. She's got a cool hat, too. Zoom in a little bit. That is a large protrusion coming out of her hat. It does sound like it should be a nickname for Myrtle, and I thought it was too, but I'm not sure because a lot of these people, well, I guess we've only seen 2 of them, but both of them, their actual gravestone also says Myrtie. So I don't know. She looks like Maria Hill from Marvel. I don't know of that, so I wouldn't know, but I believe you. Okay, let's keep going. January 8th. Father and I are not very well. I have got a cold, his teeth, and face ache. I think she has more than a cold if she's still sick. We stayed at home all night. January 9th. It's kind of scary thinking of being, like, very sick in 1905. I know, and his teeth and head, or his face ache, that's like, ugh. Hold on, I'm glad I'm not alone. Oh, you think so too? It is a pleasant day. Father and I rode down to Worcester Corner, got the mail and some kerosene. We stayed at home all night. I don't know these people, but I feel like their life is very quiet. Just the 2 of them. Thanks for the follows, guys. Good time to follow because we're starting a new project now. We've been working on the same group of diaries for a long time. Yes, Gilbert, this is a new one. This is Myrtie Wheeler from 1905. She lived in Vermont. That's all we really know so far. Father and I are not very well. They're very sick. Lately, that's all that has been going on. Father's face is aching, and I have got a cold. Okay. Oh, thank you for the gifts, guys. I have to look at her. I haven't had a computer in the past 3 months. Oh, that must suck. I haven't really been on my computer much. We did find her on Find a Grave, and we found her on Ancestry. And one really cool thing is when we were looking up on Ancestry, I clicked on like family trees, and one of them, someone clearly has another diary of hers, so I'm going to be reaching out to them and trying to collaborate because that's super cool. They have an 1899 diary of hers. Maybe they have more, but I'm assuming they bought it on eBay too, so we'll see. Yeah, this is not a relative. This is a random diary from eBay. Okay, Father went to bar, carried the inscription for the east side of the monument to A.S. Jones. Interesting. He went to... Yes, I can. It's hard because it doesn't let me like just zoom out a little. It only jumps to that much, but he went to see Warner Wheeler, so that's got to be a relative, who broke his leg sliding last eve. Like falling? I stayed at home. Father and I stayed at home all night. January 12th. We need to look up some old pictures of this town And some old maps too. Oh, it's so exciting starting a new one. I know, sliding. Is it sledding? It says sliding, but maybe sledding. It makes it sound like, because she didn't say he fell. Like, it sounds like he was purposely sliding when you say it like that, you know? I don't know. Sledding, sliding? Not sure. It does say sliding, but maybe she means sledding. It is a rainy day. Father is not very well. Ugh. Just reading about his teeth aching makes my teeth ache. His teeth are aching. I did not. Sliding is sometimes used to mean sledding. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe he was sledding. Ouch. Maybe he was sliding around in his socks. That is pretty dangerous. He used to do that as a kid. His teeth are aching. I did the work in the house. We stayed at home all night. Okay, break time. Let's look up a 1905 map of Calais, Vermont. Calais, Vermont, 1873. No, I don't know. It's always so hard to just find them. I know. This is 1858, too early. Oh, it's so hard when you're starting in a new state. We've been looking up, he's the inspo for the risky business slide. We've been in Iowa for so long that I knew, like, the, what's this? This looks sketchy. I knew the resources, like general resources, like where to find the old atlases and the maps for Iowa. But now I'm like, I don't even know. Like, where is, okay, what did it say? Washington County? Sometimes you find it like this. Okay, what's this? The Sanborn map. I don't know if that is going to give me what I want. I don't think it is, but because it doesn't give, like, names on the Sanborn maps usually. $1873. I'll try it. Oh. What? Oh, I have to search it. I can't just see it. Oh, I guess that's an index. That's not a map. Atlas of historical county boundaries. Bar. Where is Bar in relation to Calais? Because didn't she mention, yeah, Bar. Anyone from Vermont? Is there a reason you don't just upload an image to AI? Yeah, because I enjoy doing the transcription. I think it'd be boring if we just read it from AI. Also, it would probably not be able to read the cursive very well. This one, the cursive is pretty easy to read on this diary, but other ones, they're really, like, we have to spend a lot of time deciphering it. Type in how far Bar is from Calais. Let's do a little Google Earth. And this is from Ralph Slippy. We need, like, a new project. Oh God, how am I gonna figure out how to do that? We're gonna close that. Got so much information here. Okay, here's the project. Hold on, let me open this up and see if I can. View all projects. New project. Isn't there a way? New project. Okay, we're gonna look up. Okay, untitled project. I want to change that. Sorry, you have to, in real time, watch me not know how to do anything. Myrtie Wheeler, 1905. Now I'll put this back where it belongs. There. Get this out of the way. We're going to look up Calais. I uploaded a screenshot of what you were showing and it did a good job, but I get... Yeah, if I was just like, as a historian, just trying to get the... Not over there. If I was just trying to get the information, I could see doing it on AI, but I just like to... Like, this is just fun for me. So I actually enjoy the process, but it's all about like the reason you're doing it. So if you are doing it strictly because you want to learn about this person that you're researching, or you have a lot to go through and you want to get through it as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, I think AI will be a great tool. It sounds like it already is, but you living in Vermont watching this, like the two eyeball emojis. Yeah, so like I said, it's like the reason I do it is more just like for fun and for the mystery of it and putting together the pieces. And yeah, the searching is the enjoyment. But if you're doing it for a different reason, then definitely I am not against using AI to help. You lived there? Oh, cool. Okay, so that's where this diary writer is from. Bar was to the southeast. Okay, here's Montpellier. Actually, if you lived in Calais, you can tell me, am I saying it right? Am I saying Montpellier right? I don't know. And then Worcester she mentioned, which is funny because we have a Worcester in Massachusetts. And I wonder if it's pronounced Worcester there or Worcester. It's Montpellier. Okay. I'm not going to remember that. I hope. Montpellier. Bar is pronounced Barry. Okay. Okay. Is it Barry or Berry? It's Berry. How old are they and do they work? Her father, I don't know how old he is off the top of my head. We just started doing this. She's in her 40s, or she's 38, I think we found out. It's Washer sister. Washer sister? Really? Worcester? Washer sister. That seems like there's an extra syllable. Oh, it's a joke. Is it? I don't. Worcestershire. Oh yeah, I know that's a but seriously, in Massachusetts we pronounce it Worcester. In some other places, I think pronounce it Worcester. I'm asking like seriously if that's correct. It's yeah, Worcestershire. No, it's not. But, oh my god, okay. So why don't I'll save that. Even though that's just a full-on town. Where else can I find old maps? So okay, here's what I was doing. I forgot. I was trying to see like how far away is Berry, not Bar. I'm gonna call it Bar again, so sorry about that. So I would probably be looking, and then Montpellier, click that. Like those are probably the bigger cities around it, I would think. I don't know how big Worcester, that doesn't look big at all. So I'm thinking that I would be looking for maps of Montpellier and Berry and maybe Montpelier. Okay, I got told it was... It's Montpelier? Okay, someone told me something else. I'm trying to learn. Roy's sister, Sherry. Roy's sister, Sherry? Is that how you pronounce it? What? You live here. Okay, it's Montpelier? Montpelier? Okay. I'm gonna butcher it. Montpelier. Montpelier. Okay. Just keep correcting me when I say it wrong later. Okay, so how do you pronounce this town? Do you say Worcester? Or Worcester? Because I think everybody who... Yeah, UK is pronounced different. Yeah, they say everything differently. And all of these names come from... the UK. Worcester. Yeah, that's how we say it. We have a Worcester in Massachusetts, and that's how we say it. But I think other states, I don't know about Vermont, maybe that's the same because we're so close, but other states around the United States don't pronounce it like that. Like, they think it's weird. Worcester, yeah, that's how some places pronounce it. Ooh, Cabot, that's where my favorite cheese comes from. They also just had a recall on their butter. Did you guys see that? If you have Cabot butter, I don't know which Cabot butter is affected, but do check that out because it sounded bad. All the French names are not pronounced in the French ways. Yes, it's true. I'm really hungry. I'm lactose intolerant, and I used to like still eat cheese even though it made me feel horrible because I can't give up cheese. Like, I'm not allergic, I'm just lactose intolerant. So like, I could tolerate some of it, but not really. It was making me feel awful. And then finally I like stopped eating cheese altogether because I'm like, why am I doing this? I feel like crap. But there was a hole in my life, you know, like cheese is just amazing. So then eventually I found out, for all my lactose intolerant friends out there, yeah, I take lactate pills, but for some things it's like, it doesn't work. Cabot has a few of their cheeses. They're cheddar, and I think there's another one, but mostly I get their cheddar. And it says on the package, naturally lactose free. Like, there's a little, next to the label on the bottom, it says like, oh, blah, 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 naturally lactose free. So if you see that, I can eat that cheese. I won't say for everybody because I know some people are like super, super, super sensitive to it, but I can eat their cheese. I can make mac and cheese from it. It is amazing. It, like, I sound stupid and pathetic, but it changed my life because I was like, oh, I can't eat anything with cheese ever again. It made me so sad because cheese is my favorite. But then I found that, and I like, it doesn't make me feel sick at all. It's like completely lactose free. And then other cheeses, like someone said good cheeses shouldn't have much lactose. Yeah, like aged cheeses, aged Gouda I can eat. You hate cheese? Oh, who hurt you? I'm kidding. To each his own. I get more cheese then. A lot of the soft cheeses, they can't do that with the lactose free thing. Like brie, that's just like, I can't eat that. But at least I can eat some cheese. Oh, I didn't know that. Baby Bell has a dairy-free one. Oh, I will check that. So like the thing with me is I despise the dairy alternatives. Like, the problem with being lactose intolerant, besides like not being able to eat cheese without being sick, but like trying to find alternatives, a lot of them are like vegan alternatives, and it's just, that's not what I want. Like, when I go out to get ice cream, when the ice cream places have non-lactose, like dairy-free ice cream, they don't just have lactose-free ice cream, they have dairy-free ice cream, which is always coconut ice cream, and it sucks. Like, I know some people like that. It's like, if you choose to have it, great, like, sure, it's not bad. But when you're going for an ice cream, and you get a coconut ice cream, and it's like icy, and just kind of tastes like coconut mixed with whatever flavor, it's like watery, I don't know, like, it's just not what I went there for. So I just get like mad. I've tried the like yogurt alternatives. It's just like, I just want yogurt without lactose, and they do make it. And now more and more places are making good alternatives. Like, I actually found a cream cheese that's actually cream cheese, because all of those sorry, I'm going on a rant about this. This is so random, but I saw Cabot and it just like unearthed something in me. And I'm going to use my platform for good. What was I going to say? Oh, like the Green Valley. It's called Green Valley brand. They make a yogurt, they make a cream cheese, and they're actually real milk, real yogurt, real cream, but lactose free. The plant-based cream cheeses, I just like really can't. I've tried every one at the grocery store, and they're gross. Took ages to get him just to eat cheese on pizza. He's 10 though. Oh, I missed the comment. Live in a country of cheese, Switzerland, but being lactose intolerant and a cheese lover. Try a small bit of very aged Gouda cheese, and very like aged cheddar. if you go to a cheese store, which I'm sure you have over there, we have them, they're like few and far between here. They're like, if a place is fancy, it'll have a cheese store. But that's how I learned that. I went to a cheese store and I asked them, and they were like, actually, most lactose intolerant people can tolerate aged cheddar and aged Gouda, because whatever happens when it ages, like hard cheeses that are aged, something happens to the lactose, it goes away or something. Oh, and someone said birthday, so I know I want cheese too. I'm actually like really hungry. Hold on, I have a special surprise. Happy diary birthday. That's what happens when you have a birthday in the diary. Okay, enough of the cheese talk. The cheese touch. At school, kids do that. They still do that. I guess Diary of a Wimpy Kid is on its like 75th book or something like that, but I thought that was funny hearing that. Anyways, if you get Cabot butter, check your butter because they've been contaminated. That's where that started. What was I doing? I was looking up maps. I don't know. I feel like not just clicking around aimlessly. You can eat a really yummy one called Gruyere. Oh, really? I have not tried that. I mean, I have before I stopped eating most cheeses. I haven't tried it without a dairy pill. I'll have to look into it. Let's try that. There's a little bug flying around. It's annoying me. I don't know. I might oh, Discord. Thank you. Here I am. Ooh, Settlers of Calais, Vermont. A Facebook group. Okay, and then we've got... Can I open this in here? I have to open it like this, I think. Hold on, I can't see any of you in here. It's gonna be small. I'm gonna open it in here on the big screen. Okay. So, oh, did she mention Maple Corners, or is that, I think I might have seen that when I was taking pictures. It looks familiar. Is this, Calais? If you can send me the link to this, that would be helpful. We'd be looking for Wheeler. If he's a reverend, I wonder if they live... Oh, here's a reverend. And what year is this from? There's a few Wheelers all over. Oh, here's a Wheeler. Okay. If you can send me the link, that would be helpful, because then I can figure out what it's from and maybe... Still looking. That's a map from 1873. Okay. So probably it would say her dad's name, which is, I forget, Benjamin. So it'd be B. Is that an F? Wheeler? It's really hard to look on here. B. Wheeler. Maybe she'll mention some of these people, like Kent, Templeton, Sanders. Maybe we should look. Let's see. Okay. Constance Wheeler, Samuel Wheeler. How about we look up... Wasn't it B? Benjamin? Yeah. Hold on, I lost the chat. Someone shared it in the group. Hold on. What? Someone shared it in the group. What group? I don't see it. If you're talking about the map link. There's one on Facebook. Is that what it is? Oh, someone shared it in the group on Facebook. Okay. The link or just the picture? You grew up in Vermont? Nice. Emily, maybe you can help. Your grandma lived in, it's Barry, right? I thought it was Bar. I was corrected. That's cool. This is Calais. Do you know Calais, Vermont? I said it right because someone helped me. I will not lie. I thought it was Bar. And I was told how to say. Now I'm gonna mess it up because I saw two different ways to say it. I know that Montpellier is wrong. Montpellier? Where was the comment that told me how to say it? There was a comment that was helpful. Then we were talking about cheese. Okay. Montpelier. Yeah, Montpelier. Okay. I'm not going to remember that because once I screw it up once and get confused, I'm going to continue doing that. Okay. Oh, here's another Wheeler. B. Wheeler. Oh, no, that's the one we saw. Okay. I forget what I was exactly doing, but we'll just keep reading. We read January 12th. It's always hard in the beginning because there's like a million different directions we could go in with research. So it's kind of all over the place at first. But I ironed. Father and I rode over to the Robinson burying ground. Wonder if he had to do like a funeral or something. He put up a shingle on our lot. So A.S. Jones, will know where to set the monument. Oh, you know what? I wonder. We stayed at home all night. I wonder if his second wife, not Myrtie's mother. Her mother died a while before. His second wife, Hattie, died in 1903. Maybe this seems like a couple of years later, but I wonder if it's their headstone. I know, right? I love the clear handwriting. I love history. I love what you're doing. Thank you, Emily. This is fun. It's always fun to start a new project. It's very exciting. We can dive into some of these things later. There's like a million things to look up already. And it's personal for me too because my grandparents were rural farmers too in Castleton. I toured Castleton College. I don't think it's Castleton University, is it? Castleton College? I toured there when I was looking for colleges. The way he keeps saying we stayed at home all night. It's like she's giving herself an alibi. We were home all night. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't see anyone, and we know nothing about the murder. Yeah, she's 38. Father and I. Oh, it reminds you of your mom's handwriting. That's sweet. It is very easy to read. I'm thankful. Sometimes it's hard. He helped me mop upstairs. Oh, they mopped up the blood. Where we had got soot on the floor. Just soot. Nothing else. Yeah, super sick, so can't do any crimes. Yeah, his teeth hurt because he got punched in the face. It's all making sense. He is not very well. I did the work in the house. We stayed at home. Soot. And then just like Lizzie Borden, she had to burn her dress because it had paint on it. We stayed at home all night. Again. Oh, poor father, though, all jokes aside. He's really not feeling well. Father is not very well. He called at Philo Brown's and borrowed, oh, I have an idea, the Watchman and returned it. What is that? We stayed at home all night. What the heck is the Watchman? Okay, I have an idea. So I'm gonna go to the ancestry, the oh, it even gives a road. That's cool, because usually it doesn't way back when. I want to look at who he lives next to. So this is in 1910. Edward Wheeler, Irwin Brown. Should I go more on the 1900 side? Because that's closer to... This is 1900? Okay. Burnham? Yeah, this looks like they maybe lived in a different spot. Nelson? Burnham? Hold on. TikTok thinks I'm not here. Daly? Doty? Gullerson, Jacobs. Okay, let's see on that map. I'll look on here because it's bigger. This is 1873 though. B. Wheeler. Yeah, see, I don't know if these people would match. Oh, there is a ton of Wheelers. I think we need more information before we find them on a map. Oh, yeah. Okay, the Vermont Watchman was a newspaper, so that makes sense. Oh, I want to hear more about Inks. I was so invested. I know, I'm sorry. I totally dropped the ball on that one. I've read through the whole thing, but I stopped making videos of her day-to-day life. I should finish that, because I'm so close to being done. Part of me doesn't want it to end, and that's why I'm not doing it, but I should finish it. I also would like to, because this is the first time I read through it was just like basically getting it down on paper, and you're probably related to the Browns. Okay, that's really cool. Emily, if you want, send me if you don't want to follow along with the whole thing, definitely like keep me posted if you find out, because I am looking for people to send these diaries to, and if I don't find exact relatives, I like to like pick somebody who they mention in the diary. So it would just be cool too if you do find out you are, then you might be more invested of like to read more. I don't know, just let me know. My grandma's maiden name. Yeah, you can private message me too if you want to, if you don't want to like put information on the chat, is kind of what I was saying. Please finish. Okay, I will go back and finish it. So I read through all of Anx's diary and typed it out. And now, like, going through again, every time I read through it, more connections happen. So I kind of want to go through it a third time. Like, after I finish doing the TikTok videos, maybe I'll do more of, like, a deep dive. But it's just the time. Like, I want to do all these things, and I just don't have time. And I never end up doing any of them because I have too many things I want to do. Anyways, how do you find the diaries? They come from all different places. This one was from eBay, though. Hi, Living Ghoul. Yeah, I have a serious, like, I love to do so many different things, but it kind of, like, I get in my own way because I want to do so many things, and then I start all these things, and, you know, I don't know. I'm a very creative person, so I have, like, a lot of creative hobbies, but yeah, all of them need a lot of time to dedicate to them. And I used to spend hours and hours doing this kind of research on my computer in my bedroom when I lived with my parents. But now it's like I have a house. There's like a million things to do all the time. I don't even have kids yet. Like when that happens someday, I don't know how I'm going to have time. But I feel like I just don't have enough of it, even though I'm on summer vacation right now. But now we're getting married. Ian just proposed to me a couple of weeks ago, so there's a lot of planning happening there, and there's just like so much to do all the time. Truly don't matter, but it's pronounced living owl. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was a U. My eyes aren't very good. No, that is important. Living owl, not living ghoul. Thank you. I'm excited too. I made a decision about my wedding dress. I don't think people are gonna like it though. I ended up finding a dress at a consignment store. I went with my mom just for funsies. We were gonna go to an actual shop, like a new wedding dress shop this weekend. Because I just decided like that the dress that I have, I love it. It's beautiful. It was like a vintage dress I got from a thrift store. But it's not the vibe for an August wedding. I wanted it to be so bad, but like you can't make it into something that it's not. So I know for a fact it was like tight to begin with, so I'd have to do all this work getting it changed and altered. And then also I was hot in it just in my house, so I knew I was going to be hot outside in it. And I just don't want to be uncomfortable on my wedding day, so like it sucks because it was like really nice and a lot of you really liked it. And it is like my vibe. It definitely goes with, you know, I like old things. It would be like really cool to use it, but it's just not like practical. So I got a dress that I love, and it's not like completely strapless. I don't want completely strapless, but it has spaghetti straps. It's going to be perfect. It's not like too much dress, so it won't have to be bustled or anything. So I'm excited. It'll be perfect. Sister's dress on June 5th was black. Good for her. It only matters if you love it. Yeah, this one, I just like feel like it would be too much for me. And I would be like forcing it, so. But I'm trying to think of other things to do with the dress. It's kind of like, it's in pretty decent condition. I have no idea how old it is. I don't think it's like super old. I think it's from like the 70s or something. The one that I had with the sleeves. And I don't know, would it be like heresy to make a robe out of it? I don't know. I don't know how many people are like really wearing old wedding dresses that like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would say that that's like horrible to cut it up and make something else. But I don't know. It would be cool to repurpose it, but then I'd be robbing somebody else of being able to wear it, but I don't really know truly if somebody else would want to wear it. I do write my own diary. I have a 5-year diary. That's like 100 times better than fast fashion, yeah. For the robe, like, you think I should do it? I just feel like kind of bad cutting it up. But I could definitely do something cool. I'm learning how to sew, and it'd be kind of fun. So, yeah. I don't know. But it's exciting that I have the dress. I wasn't expecting to find one where I did, but I did. Okay, cool. Maybe I will then. And maybe I'll document it. But I know that's probably something, if I did make a video about that, I feel like people would, like, I don't know, vilify me in the comments. You know, like whenever someone gets an old piece of furniture and paints it, like everyone in the comments just like, I don't know, rails on them. I feel like that would happen. So maybe I'll just show you guys on the live. Anyways, hold on, I have this stupid pop-up in the way. I forget what I was saying. If I didn't answer someone's question, let me know. I go on tangents. Father's teeth are aching. Oh no, now his face is swollen. Jeez. Not very well. We did our chores, indoors, and out. Stayed at home all night. I want to know what their house looks like. I hope father isn't for real sick. It sounds like he has a tooth infection. I know it does. It sounds like pretty nasty. Even her, she's still sick. They've been sick since day one. Probably even before that. Father and I about home. We are not very well. It snows. We stayed at home all night. So this is a true crime investigation at this point, yeah. He's about to take out all his teeth. No, that wouldn't make sense. You'd only do that if you killed somebody. Like, you take their teeth out, not your own. January 18th. Father cut out a new dial for our old clock. I painted it white. Oh, imagine doing that. Actually, like, fixing your own clock. We went to Worcester and got the mail. We stayed at home all night. Both wives gone too. Myrtie's looking suspicious. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Both of them died. Maybe we should look up their obituaries. We definitely should. Someone remind me to do that after. I put another coat of paint on the dial I painted yesterday. I cut out some paper figures. Father about home. We stayed at home all night. I made 2 pies. Catherine and Coraline Wheelock came and told us that A.S. Jones A.S. Jones will set our family monument tomorrow. Okay, I wonder. Yeah, okay, cool. She said Robinson Burial Ground, right? Didn't she? Oh, she said burying ground. Robinson Burying Ground, yeah. So that's where... Oh, this is where the other Myrtie is. Okay, hold on. I need my Myrtie. Yeah, she's in the Robinson Cemetery too. So this family monument... Does that say elder? Yeah, that's her father. So this was placed... I think this one, that must be what she's talking about, was placed in 1905. That's cool. That's cool that she's talking about that being put in place and we can see it. That would make sense. They went to the plot to put up a sign to show where the headstone should be. Yeah, maybe there were definitely, her mother was there before. Right? Sarah Ladd. But and then his second wife, so maybe there was a separate headstone before and then they decided to do like the ground needs to settle for some time. Yeah, but there were already people there, but maybe they replaced other stones with a large family monument. That must have cost a pretty penny in 1905. Because, like, how are they carving all of that? That's kind of insane, actually. Okay, well, anyways. January 21st is blank. Maybe we finish a month and do a little bit of poking around. Father and I about home. We did not go to church. Stayed at home all night. January 23rd. We stayed at home all night again. Father and I went to M.S. Hathaway's. He took Mr. Hathaway to... Sorry, there's like a tiny bug that's bothering me. Robinson Burying Ground to see the family monument. A.S. Jones has been making, it's very repetitive, has been making for us and for which the probate court appropriated Is that $200? Of another's... Six State Street? No, that's not a street. Six Estate? Six State? Mother's Estate? Oh, of Mother's. Yes. Okay, yes. Thank you. That must be Mother's Estate. I don't know why it looks like it's too... Maybe she started here. Okay, she put the E and then, like, finished it there, maybe. Mother's Estate. Okay. It's a lot of money. Hi, what's the oldest diary you've had? 1895 was the oldest one we read. That one is actually packaged up right now and is going to be sent to a family member tomorrow. Yeah, they sound rich, definitely. Father and I went to Berry. This girl is very well written for the time. My grandma didn't get past 6th grade in Vermont. Yeah, she is very well written, actually. She probably is, she's a teacher, too, but she's probably well educated. He paid Albert S. Jones for the monument. He made for him in full $204. In my presence, and took a receipt. We took dinner at, we can look up to how much $200 is worth, or was worth then. We took dinner at Frank Cove's. I know what this means because, or this might be See Monday, but it might mean, oh, I see. I was thinking it might say See Memorandum because she did say that in another entry, and there's like a separate place in the end of the diary that says Memorandum if you run out of room. But I think this is See Monday. Well, I'll check it. Because then Monday there is that weird, like, we stayed at home all night in the beginning, and I bet that's what she added that because she ran out of room. I thought that was weird that she had put that in the beginning. But let me just double check because I took the pictures of the memorandum pages. I didn't do all of them, but I did this one. No, January 30. Oh, January 24th here. So it is memorandum. She's so efficient that she tells us. Okay, so I'll just add that in. Shows it must be See Memorandum from back of diary. We came home from Berry and stayed at home all night. It's weird that January 31st comes before January 24th on there. That's odd. $200 in 1905 would be approximately $7,300 today. Oh, and Rachel also said that. Thank you. This is making me want to start your own diary. You should. I hear from a lot of people who watch my lives that it inspires them. I have a 5-year diary, which is pretty cool because it doesn't make you feel like you have to write a whole, like, page every day. It's kind of like this, where like there's like little chunks for each day, but the whole page would be for January 1st. So the first year you are writing the diary, you go through and you write an entry on the top slot for every day, and then the second year you write an entry for the second slot. And then you get the kind of cool, just over the years, you can look back on the last year on that day and the year before that. I'm 4 years into a 5-year diary, so it's really cool because I can see like what was happening in my life 2 years ago, 3 years ago at this time of year, so it's pretty fun. I wonder if Is it just them? Oh, because they stay inside a lot. You wonder if it's because they're sick. I don't know. Or maybe she just stays inside all the time. I have a World War I diary, and almost every day written is weather and crops growing in France. We do remember things wrong. Sometimes a diary will help. Yeah, it's true. I find myself, like, what I've been noticing a lot with the 5-year diary is going, oh my God, that was 2 years ago? Because, like, certain little things, like, I would have guessed, oh, I think we went there just, like, a few months ago or last year or something, and it'll turn out like, oh, that was 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It's kind of crazy. Bless you. I heard a kitty sneeze. Have I ever given up on a diary? No, not yet. Father and I about home. Sometimes I'll put them down for a while, but I haven't actually given up. How do you get a hold of them? All different ways. This one was from eBay, but I've also gotten them from estate sales, and I've had them donated to me. So, a bunch of different ways. Father and I about home. It is a blistering day. Blustering? Blustering. He repaired a tug? I don't know what that would be. I did work in the house and mended his fringed mitten. Aww. Why is that so sweet? We stayed at home all night. That's gonna be her catchphrase. And, like, it's funny. That could be a sticker. I need to make Ralph Slippy's diary stickers, but this, I feel like a good sticker for this one would be hashtag we stayed at home all night. Because that's all I do. I don't go out anywhere. Father, I'm glad you like the keyboard sounds. I do get that a lot. It's not a special keyboard, but it must be the way that my my microphone picks it up. I'm concerned that no one is helping with dishes. Yes, that's true. Who's doing the dishes? Why aren't they telling us? I collect postcards from 1900s. Love the history. Yeah, that's cool. Helped with dishes. Yep. Everyone's got their catchphrases. Yes. Oh, and Edna's was nothing unusual today. That's what she would write almost every day. The father's profession is, she's a teacher and he's a reverend. Father repaired his harness some. I finished mending his fringed mittens back when we mended things. Lizzie Fowler came here, helped her in arithmetic, capitalized. I love that. Father and I stayed at home all night. I like the vibe of this diary. I have a gut feeling her father has something that they don't know the cure yet. Okay, but we do know he didn't die in 1905. So at least we know it's not that bad. He's not going to die from it. But yeah, they're really not feeling good. This has been all month. And possibly before that, because we don't have the last year. Girl, I thought you were playing a video game. That happens a lot. People come in and they go, oh, I'll go and add that, Manya, thank you. People say, like, how do you do this? What game is this? Like, this is not a game. It is my weird personal game that I made up, but it's not like a video game. I just found my new addiction, antique diary reading on TikTok. Welcome to the club. I even have a Patreon group there's a bunch of the diary detectives are in the comments. I see Rachel's one of them. She's here. If you're really, really into it, it's like a club for diary research. So you can join and be part of our private Discord where we have video meetings every month. We haven't had one yet for this month, but it will come. It's been a busy month for me. I got engaged this month, so I kind of like have been deep in that world. Okay. What was I doing? Adding Father repaired his harness. I finished mending his fringed mittens. Lizzie Fowler came here, I, thank you, came here. I helped her in arithmetic. Thank you. Thank you. Do they sell old diaries? There are old diaries for sale on eBay. A lot of them are really expensive, so I would wait until you, like, if you want to do this, don't rush it. I get that a lot, Ashley. I look like Kristen Stewart. Don't rush it. Wait for one to come along that, like, matches what you actually want to spend on it. Because there are a lot on there that are, like, hundreds of dollars, and I definitely do not spend that. I think this one I spent $30 on, like, 3 years ago. So, I washed flannels. I got that a lot in high school, Kristen. Ashley, I got that I looked like Kristen Stewart, because that's when Twilight was really popular too. I washed flannels and mopped. Looks like it says moped the betchin, but I'm pretty sure it's mopped the kitchen. Father went, okay, here we go, to Maple Corner. That's where I saw Maple Corner. And got some feed. Paid for it. He came home. We stayed at home all night. So Maple Corner was in that map. Here. So he went there and bought some feed. I wish I wasn't starving, because that's going to be the reason I leave tonight, but this is fun. I don't want to stop. We'll finish the month and then do a little bit of research, and then I'll log off. Okay, January 28th. Father and I at home. I fixed my blue dress waist and did work in the house. We stayed at home all night. Yes, I will. Oh, your birthday? Hold on. Special diary birthday surprise. Happy diary birthday. It's so nice when we are reading shorter entries because we get a lot of diary birthdays. When there's a longer, when the diaries have like a lot of space for each day and they're longer, then we don't get as many of them. Father and I about home. Herbert and Nellie Wheelock spent the eve here. Father and I stayed home. I think she has said this every day. You missed a word on the last day. I fixed over my dress. I fixed over. Yes, thank you. Okay. Oh, cool. You have Browns going back to 1834. Okay, so I wonder, can you find Philo Brown in there? Because we have pictures of him. That's cool. We could dig more into the Browns. If so. January 30th. Father and I went to Morrisville. Took dinner at, is that A.I. Boynton's? Went to Cody's Falls. Stayed all night at Lewis Smith's. Okay, so they're not at home all night for the first time. I'm addicted to watching you do this. It is relaxing and entertaining. Thank you. I do get that a lot. It is a very niche thing, but it is like, oh, January 30th is your birthday. Hold on, Phil. Happy diary birthday. It is a niche, weird thing that like a lot of people, including myself, didn't know was even a thing before I started doing it. But yeah, it is. It's quite relaxing. I find it exciting. But a lot of people say like listening to it in the background is nice. Okay, so this one she definitely added to in the memorandum. See how it says see memorandum up there? So, father and I went to Centerville. He gave Mrs. Delos Peak the release of mortgage that she sent to him and wanted him to sign. He did not sign it. Ooh. What does that mean? We took dinner. What is a release of mortgage? Oh, Katie's Falls. Thank you. Might be Lewis Smith's. Oh, yeah. Yep. Thanks. I don't know if that means they sold the house or what, but he didn't sign it. I know, like, that sounds dramatic. We took dinner at Lori. Wow, these names are weird. Calkins. So Calkins is the last name. Lorenzo. Thank you. Lorenzo Calkins came back to Hyde Park Street. And then see memorandum. So I'm going to go back to this. And up here, she continues January 31st. So, father drew, I'm going to say from memorandum, just so I know if I'm ever looking for it again. Father drew $400. This guy's made of money over here. That's like, so if $200 was like $7,000. What the hell? Unless it's $4, but it looks like $400 from Hyde Park SB. Don't know what that is. By check. We called on Judge White. Sounds like maybe. Put the horse in the livery stable. Went to Morrisville. Stayed all night at Boynton's. I don't know. It seems like there's savings bank. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of money. Maybe maybe her mother inherited money or something and they got it. I don't know. Because they were mentioning putting the monument in, like, finally, and probate court released money. Like, that sounds weird. Why would... And then he also had another wife. Like, Hattie is not her mother. He had another wife after, like, her mother died in, like, 1870 something. Let's see. Sarah Elva Ladd. It says that she is the mother of Myrtie. She died in 1875. Yeah, maybe a trust account. Yeah, or maybe like whoever, I don't know. Seems like a long time. And oddly, like after the second wife also died. Blue Hills Bank was a bank in Hyde Park, Massachusetts. This is Vermont. So I think that, I don't know, over 14,000 in today's money. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. I'm going to look up her obituary. Let's find out some more. Sarah Ladd. Well, she'd be Sarah Wheeler or Mrs. Benjamin Wheeler. October 1875. Sarah was, right? Let's see. No, couldn't be. What's this? No. Well, we know it's like early October. I don't know how quickly it would get into the newspaper. Yeah, okay, maybe I should go back to Ancestry since like there's a lot of information here. There's an obituary. I'm stupid. Sometimes I make more work for myself. Here we go. Reverend B.F. Wheeler. Okay, so now at least we know that's how they refer to him. Who died Monday. Wait. Oh, this is his. Okay, this is her dad's obituary later on, 1921. Never preached for salary. Okay, so how'd they become so rich? The death of Reverend Benjamin Wheeler occurred Monday afternoon at his home in Calais after an illness of several weeks. Mr. Wheeler was born in Calais August 5th, 1831, the son of Mason and Sarah Wheeler, and would have been 90 years of age the 5th of next month. He was twice married. First to Sarah Elva Ladd. One daughter was born of this union, who had tenderly cared for her father, Myrtie, who had tenderly cared for her father during his declining years. Mrs. Wheeler died October 1st, 1875. October 19th, 1886, he was married to Hattie Stearns Campbell, whose death occurred January 9th, 1903. It may not be generally known that Mr. Wheeler was the inventor and secured the patent on the self-acting wagon brake in 1868. Also was the inventor of the first brake dog on sleds and sleighs. Wow. In his ministerial work, he was well known, not only in Calais but in surrounding towns, having united with the Christian Church in 1878 and the Vermont Western Christian Conference in 1880, being ordained in 1881. Soon after this, he organized the first Christian society in Elmore, and for many years he labored in the church with the churches of Hyde Park, Calais, Lincoln, Moortown, and Morristown, also the Baptist Church in East Cambridge, the Methodist Woodbury Center, and the Congregational in South Woodbury's. The funeral was held at the Old West Church in Calais today. Okay, so he did a lot, and that's probably why they go back and forth between those towns. Oh, broke their leg sliding? Yeah, I wonder. It's pronounced callus? Oh, I heard Calais before. Hi. How was your day? Good. The tug is part of the dog sled. Oh, yeah, well, he did. Okay. That's weird. Hi. We're starting a new diary, Ian. Isn't that exciting?
Yes.
Rachel says, congratulations. Yeah, they haven't seen you since, I don't think. Oh, my neck is killing me. Thank you. Ow. You hear it popping?
Yes.
Feel it? Oh, definitely not Calais. Okay. Well, there's a lot of, you guys look so engaged, Rachel said. Thank you. There's going to be a lot of debate. Oh, I am starving. They know that you feed me. Double lead tug with coupler, part of a dog sled.
I also
okay.
feed him.
Yeah, you do. No, the automatic feeder feeds him. The baby cod.
Oh, he's struggling.
He doesn't want to be up there. He's camera shy. He won't stay. He's gone. I heard him sneeze a little while ago from across the room. It was cute.
Let me flip him.
So we still haven't found the obituary of Sarah. He let you what?
Let me flip him.
Wow. Oh, look, this is Myrtie's grandfather. Yikes. Looks like a serious man.
Wow, you don't need to jump over things.
You have the oh my god, Kim has the exact same cat.
With the same cat.
The exact same cat.
It's Claude's lost long sibling.
That's so funny. Claude's unique.
Annoying, huh?
I don't know if they can even hear you. Oh, I wish I could click on it, Kim, to see. Maybe I can. No, it won't let me because I'm on my computer. What's your cat's name, Kim? Mine is Claude, and he has a sister named Basil. Boynton lived in town in Morrisville. Odin, he thinks he's a god. Yeah, Claude thinks he is I don't know. Anything. What do you want to make?
Uh,
Or do you want to go get something?
Five Guys.
That's what I was thinking.
What?
That's what I was thinking.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Did you clean down here?
No. I got rid of the big box. That's why. Except now I realize there's still a bunch of more cardboard. But it wouldn't have fit anyways, so I'll get rid of that tomorrow. We had a giant box down here from a bathroom vanity. Okay, thank you. I'm getting off track. Search her death register on Ancestry. Okay, let's use the information that this person has already given us and search. Oh, Kayla said, I love seeing a healthy relationship. Did you hear that? Kayla said, I love seeing a healthy relationship. So random. No, that's nice that you think our relationship is healthy. No, it is. We get along very well. I thought you were 2006 Kristen Stewart. That's funny because you're the second person to say that today. What is it today that... Is it my sunburn? No, it's definitely like my chin. Maybe because I have my hair back. I get that a lot. I used to get it a lot in high school. And now I get it every once in a while. Okay. We're going to look at... what is this? We need like death records. I think it's my eyes. Huh. And it's my... How I'm like... I'm so awkward. What?
You actually want Five Guys?
I wouldn't say no. But if you don't want to...
Very passive answer.
Well, if you made me food, I'd be happy. But if you want to go
But
get
you'd
Five
be
Guys, I would be
happier if I got
happy.
Five Guys.
Yeah. I did already eat out today, though. Oh, I have to tell you about a good place we need to go.
Where?
It's the Square Peg. Easy to please. I am pretty easy to please.
She is.
She is. Thanks, Ian. I don't know what that... I don't know if that's good or bad. Doesn't take much. Unsophisticated taste. There it is. Except, you know what? I never like ate fast food because I thought well, it used to make me sick. I used to not be able to eat McDonald's or Wendy's or anything because it would just make me sick. So I grew up with that like in my head, like it's gonna make me sick. I'm not gonna eat it. So I was like convinced Five Guys burgers would just kill me. So I never ate one until I started dating him. And even like this was like 5 years after we started dating. He's like, let's get Five Guys. I'm like, it's gonna make me sick. And I tried it and it did not make me sick. In fact, it made me whole. I need to find the death certificate. Find a grave, vital records. Is this what is this? Okay. Oh. She died of consumption. That's tuberculosis, right? The dairy, maybe if you had cheeseburgers or whatever. Yes, I can eat. When I eat a Five Guys burger, I take a dairy pill. That's like one slice of cheese. I can do it with a pill. But things like ice cream, I don't even bother, even with a pill. Like, that's not. Okay, that's sad. How is there no obituary? I want to save this. I didn't get the whole thing. Hold on. It's like on an angle. I'm just gonna dump it in here for now. And link it so I don't forget. Okay, what's this? Nothing. Okay, that's helpful, though. Sarah Wheeler. I don't know why that's Massachusetts, but... Maybe that's not her. It might be a different. Oh, I hate how it doesn't show you where they are. Oh, so she must be here somewhere. I think this might not be her. She died in 19... No, that was the other one. The other wife died in 1903. She died in 1878, I think. Hold on. Let me go back to her. 1875. Did I click on her on Find a Grave and just see if... This is cool. There's a lot of pictures of family members in here. Sarah. She was the daughter of Isaac and Asenath, that's a name, Ladd, and died at 39 years of age. Okay, so now let's click on, she's not on here. Hattie, the second wife, is not on here. Hattie died in 1903. Let's, there's too many tabs. Let's go back to her page on here. I don't know why I'm like only on this tree, but so far that's working for me, so I'm gonna stay here. Hattie Campbell. Her death record. Okay, let's see. Or is this her birth record? No, bridal record. Okay. Benjamin F. Wheeler. This was her first marriage at 47. That's kind of shocking for that time. Okay, well, maybe we can find their wedding on newspapers. What's this now? Okay, this is death. This is her. Hattie Wheeler's estate. What the? $6,000? That's a lot of money. Holy crap. Yeah, maybe they got money. I'm sorry, that's shocking. They must have really been, and that's the second wife. That's not even like his money. Maybe they did kill her. No. Often marrying an older woman was so that they could raise a young child. Yeah. But like, wow. I recently found my grandma's parents' names and citizenship papers. That's cool. I found my grandparents' citizenship papers too. It's really neat. And I found like the ship that they came over on, and one of them flew, but like I found the couple of the ships and found a picture of it and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he just kept marrying rich. Let's look at, okay, this I'm gonna save. I'll just dump it all in here for now. No, I'm not. That's ugly. I'm gonna do... this. Link that. Get rid of it. Okay. We're gonna look at for... Let's look up... This is her mother. have to have written an obituary for her. $6,000 in 1903 is worth over $219,000 today. That's crazy. Wonder if this is the same Wheeler family as John Wheeler, one of the presidents of UVM. Possibly. They definitely seem like well off. Okay, where Nickel Baby, where'd you find it? Because I can kind of follow your footsteps if you tell me what you searched and where. Unfortunately, unless someone keeps a record of said records, a lot of stuff is missing. Genealogy Bank. Is that a paid subscription? Or is it free? Free trial. Damn it. She may have had a trust in her own name if she married at that age. This picture looks so familiar. It's kind of funny. It's just probably the setup of it. Looks like my great-grandparents' wedding picture. Probably just because the ladies are wearing the same kind of outfit and sitting in the chairs and stuff. I wonder if there's another way I can get to it. I really can't add another subscription. Wednesday? Okay, St. Albans Daily Manager. Wonder if I could find that. What is that? Newspaper? Oh, Messenger? Messenger, yes, okay. Did I misread that? Oh no, it just auto-corrected or something. Can I... Archives. Sometimes these things are available free of charge. What is something I could search? I'll search, is there like a key phrase in it? I don't know if I could search the date. Well, I could search her name, right? I'll put Benjamin Wheeler and just see. Maybe it won't let me. I might need to get a subscription. I agree. Hey, okay, okay. St. Albans Daily Messenger. This is going to be kind of tough to scroll through. Can you see in the thing anywhere? Okay, thank you. That's helpful. Mrs. Benjamin Wheeler, who had been a sufferer of consumption. That sucks for the past 3 years. Do I have to do it in quotes? Something's not right with it. Okay. I should be able to get it. Here it is. Must have been like the, oh no! I have to subscribe. I can kind of read it, but not all of it. Dang it! That's so annoying. Maybe I can, I'll ask in the diary detectives, I'll see if anybody has, because there's a couple of people who have different subscriptions, not to newspapers.com, but like to other subscriptions. Maybe someone has access to it. Okay. Because I don't think that's on here. The Watchmen. Hey, The Watchmen. They were talking about that. It is the St. Albans Messenger that we're looking for. Is it accessible through a subscription through your public library? Probably not, because I am not local to there. But maybe somebody who... some of these places, actually, I should look. Let's look up... Sometimes libraries do have old newspapers for free. Genealogy Bank. The Green Mountain Freeman. Okay, okay. Vermont Freeman, Watchman. Well, let's look up Benjamin Wheeler. Yeah, that's them. Benjamin Wheeler and his daughter Myrtie. I don't think that's him. Jail. Clergyman, that's him. It's annoying. I need access. Why is everything paid? Hey, Corinne. It's going good. How are you? We're reading a new diary. Nickel baby typed it out for you in the comments. What? The actual text of it? Thank you. But I'd like to... I want the actual newspaper. Like, if she was mentioned in there, there's probably more. That's kind of why I'm still looking for it. You can blame the paywall on the LDS and capitalism. Yeah, but isn't, there's the LDS site, what's it called? Family Search. That's free. So not everything is behind a paywall with them, but the newspapers, I guess, are. Sometimes I am able to go, like, find access to old newspapers. You just have to kind of, like here on Family Search, you just have to really dig. I don't have newspaper archive. Vermont newspapers online. The Times Argus, that's one of them. St. Albans Messenger. Site cannot be reached. Oh God, get out of here. Sketch. Typhoid pneumonia would explain his poor health, Benjamin Wheeler. Did we find what his second wife died of? I don't think so yet. Okay, but I haven't looked. I started looking up Sarah again. So, she died in 1903. And her name was Hattie Wheeler. No, not her. No, no. When in 1903? Let's see. Campbell. Okay, January. I'm only in one newspaper, I think, right now. I wonder, was the other search also only in one newspaper? It has to be that it was reported in a different newspaper, because they had to have obituaries for these women, especially if they're so well off. I feel like, what's this? Hattie S. Wife of Benjamin Wheeler. Here, okay. Oh, stupid bug. Died in her home. She was 63 and had been in ill health with a cancer. Oh. Okay, so I'm saving this. Right. 1878. 1875. Apparently there's a photo of Myrtie and her dad at the Vermont Historical Society Library. How do you know that? Do you have the is the picture online? Oh, cool. They have old maps. Oh, if you live close and can go there, send me that picture. Where do you see, though, like, evidence that that picture exists? I'm curious. Cheese Company! Because I can email them, too. Okay, well, let me, Benjamin Wheeler. It's a summary of the patent record. It describes one folder and the contents inside. Okay, patent Vermont. What was it? Historical Society. Consists of 2 patents, stock certificates, also including subscriptions, a photograph with his daughter Myrtie. Filed as if. Okay, I'm gonna email them. Thank you for finding that. I never would have realized that that was like deep in the text there. Catalog.vermonthistory.org. Ooh, I hope they answer me. I have a hard time getting people to answer me, unfortunately. Benjamin Wheeler. His journal? 13 journals covering the years 1850 to 1898, giving details on weather conditions, daily activities, sermons, deaths, etc., as recorded by Benjamin Wheeler. Okay, so do you think that means they've already transcribed them? Oh my god, because I would totally transcribe them for free. That's cool. They would probably be interested in her diary. That's fun. Okay, let's look up Myrtie Wheeler. Oop, let's spell it right. That would just be the picture of her. I mean, yeah, okay, cool. Well, I got a lot of emailing to do. Yes, okay, cool. We can work as a team. I need to email the girl on Ancestry. I need to email these people. Vermont towns love this kind of history. That's why I got so excited when I looked it up. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we started a new diary, Cindy. Myrtie Wheeler's diary from 1905. And we're already learning a lot about her and her dad. Okay. Yeah, I'll mention to them, like, I don't know if you've transcribed these, but that's what I love to do. It would be cool if I could do that for you. I don't know how that would work because they'd have to take pictures of every page if they haven't already, but cool. Hopefully we get to at least see a picture of her. Okay. Oh, how do I join the Discord? Thanks, Rachel, for pinning that. I would have missed that comment. If you want to join the Discord, there's 2 different Discords. The first one is, it's linked in my bio, and it's a free Discord where I just send notifications when I'm going live and, like, updates. It's the only place where I have control over what I actually send out to you guys. TikTok just sends whatever, whenever. Like, there's no promise that it's going to let people know that I'm live. So if you really want to know when I go live, I have that free Discord where I just send updates. The other Discord, the one that's more, so the Living Owl, that is how you can do the free Discord. The other one that I was talking about is the Patreon one. It's basically that Discord channel, but it adds, when you subscribe to my Patreon, it's $5 a month. It adds like 20 more rooms into the Discord that you can access. So it's kind of like a hidden extension, I guess would be like a good way to describe it. And then those members, those are the diary detectives. Those are the ones who get to come to the video meetings and do like extra projects and stuff. So that's like Rachel, who was in here, Corinne, who's in here, Valentina was in here earlier, Penny, Holly, and who else was in here today? Nikki. So that's what they mean when we say diary detective. That's, and then up on the top, actually, you can see the names of the people who have subscribed. So the free Discord is just like a way to get notifications easily. The paid one is the one where we have, like, it's basically like a research club. So hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of hard to describe because they're both Discord, but they're like different. So we've had quite a few people in here today. We've got 11,000 likes. That's awesome. And thanks for all the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. I didn't see them before, but thank you. Thanks for the follows, too. I see people coming in and new friends. I have a lot of work to do this week. I have to email a couple of people. We're like already really far into getting some good leads. I know I gotta go eat. Remember in the early days when I used to be on here for like 3 hours? We hit 2 hours today. That's a long one. That was a long one. You can tell I'm getting tired. I can't talk anymore. Okay, so why don't I, right now, for those of you who want to know when I'm live, you can, on my TikTok page, you can do the little, like, bell, if that's still a thing, to click on, like, to let you know when I'm live. But I'm also going to make a live event, which you can sign up for if you want. That gives you a little bit of a better chance of getting a notification. Okay. What's the date next Thursday? The 24th. I do. I go live on YouTube. I just do it the same time it also streams to YouTube. And then the good thing about that is YouTube automatically saves it, and it's like automatically on there. I don't have to upload anything. So my replays are all already uploaded after I log off. Okay. 24th. That's what I said, right? Yeah. Okay. So next Thursday, July 24th, help us read and research this antique diary written by Myrtie Wheeler. It auto-corrected to Myrtle. Myrtie Wheeler in 1905. She's our new girl. Create. So that should be up within the next minute or two if you like to sign up for those to get a notification. I also do send on the Discord, I send a reminder every day that I go live. So that's there. Some people just put it in their calendar. It's usually every Thursday at 6 p.m. Unless something changes, but that's like my day that I go live. Is it under Addie? It's Things Lost and Found on YouTube. I can find it. I think that you would just search Things Lost and Found. Yeah, here. It's Addie, Things Lost and Found. And I'm live right now. I'm going to make this a little bit nicer, especially once I get her picture. I know, it is hard to wait. Especially when we start a new one, it's like so exciting. I am on summer break, so if I have extra time, I can hop on next week. But the problem is, like before Thursday, but the problem is then I'm not able to like let people know I'm going live. So I'm kind of like, I'm torn because the schedule is nice because everybody knows, the people who come back every week, you know, I think they appreciate that. So if I just hop on, I wouldn't want anything interesting to happen if people are going to miss it. But if I do go on randomly, I will post it on Discord. So that's one of the benefits of having the Discord. It's the free one. I just send announcements there that will like let you know. Because on TikTok, I'll go live and like sometimes it'll tell people that I'm live, but sometimes it won't. And I don't really have the ability to like send out a notification. So that's the thing. Oh, Nikki pinned a comment and I didn't see it. Is there a Discord code? Oh, okay. Yeah, so for some reason, this is so stupid. TikTok, for some reason, has a problem with that link. But if you have, I don't know if you have Instagram, or actually an easy way to do it is if you go to my website, thingslostandfound.com, no spaces. This is my website. It's kind of bare bones, but you can click on Discord here. For some reason, TikTok says that the link is broken, that it's like expired, but it's not. It's just like no matter what link I put in there, it doesn't work through TikTok. But if you open up my link tree, like the thing that has all the different links, if you open that up in Instagram, it will work. If you go to my website and click on the Discord here, it should work. If none of those things work and you still can't get in and want to, you can send me a DM and I can help you. But it should work if you do the kind of workaround. It's so annoying. But I've tried to fix it like a million times and TikTok just makes it, the link does not work. It's so weird. Maybe I should just like post the code. Oh, you can usually click the 3 dots and open in browser and it will work. If you want to join the paid Discord, you'd click Patreon and it would show you, like after you subscribe, it shows you how to add or how to like extend the Discord. I can also help with any of that too. We got a new diary detective, Samantha. She's not here today, but very excited. All right. So I'll see you guys next week. Hello to new friends. I know, so exciting. Hello to a new fun project. Thanks for all the gifts, the follows, the comments. You guys make it fun, so I'll see you next week. Have a good night. Good to see everybody. Yay, I'm so excited. Some people are new and going to come back, and so fun. Yes, we should be doing a July meeting. I just haven't sent out a thing yet. So I'll send that today. I'll give you guys some choices. I've been so, like, just, I don't know, in another world with the wedding planning. So, okay, I'll email you guys or I'll put it in the Discord tonight. All right. Bye-bye. This was fun. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, I know. Let me email. Well, I mean, if it's close, feel free to go and send me any pictures and any information you find. If it's not close, I will email them first, see if they send me anything, and then next week we'll circle back. And you can, if they like don't answer me or refuse to send it over email, then I might employ you to go get a picture. But all right, bye everybody. Bye Isabella.